Hello, welcome back to the channel. Coming up in this episode.
The old easy starts coming out, spraying it in, going, come on son! I expected flames and black smoke pouring out of it.
Wow, this is going to be good. Let's get into it. Cue the intro. So I'm here with the Sidekick in his little man workshop, man cave, and we're going to go through all the things he's going to do to make his bike, the Vespa, the ultimate off-roading machine. So, Mr. Sidekick,
yep.
You're going a little bit all out on this.
All out, but I'm being sensible and I'm making a few modifications. But yeah.
Well, that's because you need to, didn't you? Because it's a Vespa.
It's because I come prepared, that's why.
Yeah, but the monkey bike doesn't need anything, does it? I mean, let's be honest, it's already proved its worth, so it's going pretty much as standard,
so
minus
you're
my
going to
mods.
leave that silly air filter thing that you've got in there sticking out, so that will suck all the water up when you go through the water crossings, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be alright, it'll be
Yeah?
fine. Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So let's just talk through
Yeah.
what you're doing. What are the
Right.
bits and bobs?
Okay, so down here I have my spare set of wheels with the knobblies on.
Oh, they look good.
They're pretty gnarly. I'm quite pleased with those. They look pretty cool. So they're going on. So I'm not going crazy. A lot of people would just take the mudguard off, but I've actually got the spare one out, cut it down a bit and reshaped it and stuff so it will clear the tyres, but I will still have a mudguard on there. So that's going on.
So when you finish with it, you can use it as a lampshade. Or a hat.
Or a hat. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
The only thing with taking these off though is you actually have to take the forks out to change the mudguard, which is a ridiculous design,
I wouldn't bother.
but you've got to do it.
Can you not just cut the original where it sits and just...
No,
No?
no,
Oh,
no,
just grind it off.
no. And then if you come and have a look round the back, I'll show you what we're doing on the back. So, obviously, number plate used to go on there, but obviously off-roading, you don't have a low-down mudguard, do you?
No.
So what I'm going to do is, again, I've had the spare bit of trim that goes around there. I've cut that down.
Yeah.
You can see which way it was. It would have been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cut down. So that bit's now been removed where you mount the number plate. But I've made a new little bracket with some new number plate lights on. And then that is going to fit there. So it will have a raised up number plate. So then that won't catch that.
Okay, that's cool.
There's also
So
another...
that's going to go here, like that, yeah?
Yes, like that.
It's going to cover up the lady with the boobies.
No, unfortunately. We might have to see if we can get another lady with boobies.
We've got lady with boobies this side.
Oh yeah, there's another lady with boobies.
and lady with
this
boobies
side.
that side.
Yeah,
So you've got lots of ladies with boobies then.
Yeah.
That's
We've
right.
still
Then.
got ladies with boobies.
That's right then.
Mudguard under here, that's coming out because that will catch on the wheel. There's also some electrics and stuff that we're going to try and move for the water crossings because they're just going to get wet and get fried, so try and look at those. And that's about it.
That's not bad. So you're basically going to hire up some of your electrics.
Yes.
You're going to rub them in Vaseline all sexy like.
We'll get the Vaseline out, we'll give them a lube up.
New number plate holder at the back.
Yeah.
And then new mudguard on the front and knobbly tyres.
Yes.
And then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you going to cue the music or am I going to cue the music?
Cue the music.
we're going to fit the rear wheel.
Right, let's see if it. This goes in there.
Look how mad that looks. How knobbly it is. It's like a proper knob.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does it not fit?
No.
Are we going to call this
I didn't.
a 12 out of 10 job?
Scheisse. Oh no.
You know, just smash the engine back a bit to make it fit.
Well, I've just taken the mud guard out the back here and I didn't. Let's have a look at that one. I think there's not as much room as I thought. Oh no.
You might not be able to have knobbly tyres.
Oh no.
You might have to go standard.
No.
Oh, it's going. It's going. It's on.
It's on.
It just can't move the wheel. Do you reckon that'll mean that you'll never win a race again?
I just wondered if we do the nut up and start the engine up and just leave it to run for a bit so it's spinning round and shaves the tyre down.
Do you think I've been rubbing off on you? Oh. Do you get your influence from me?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
If it blows up, then you blame me.
Yeah.
Okay. So your plan is to start it and wear the tyre down at the back.
Let's just see how bad it rubs. And then maybe I could get a bit of sandpaper out while it's running and just sand the tyre down a bit.
I think that sounds like a brilliant plan, yeah.
It might take a bit to start this because it's not been started for a while. Just sort the exhausts off.
It's going to be loud then.
I don't want to start with no exhaust on it.
Why? Still start.
No back pressure.
No, it would still start. Smell of unleaded pissing out everywhere. It's just taking me right back to the 90s. The old easy starts coming out, spraying it in, going, come on son! Wait for the bang!
I don't like not having the exhaust on.
No, it doesn't, does it? Well, this is disappointing, really.
Yeah.
I expected flames and black smoke pouring out of it.
See if we can wedge that in enough. We'll even do an easy start.
So,
What? Nothing.
why wouldn't it start?
I don't know. Well, I reckon it might start.
Did you forget to put the coil pack on?
I might have disconnected something a minute ago because of another job that I'm doing.
Right.
But
So here we go. anything.
I think we might have the neighbours round in a minute.
Are you writing a message to your mum? Mum, I've broken the scooter. Do you think you're going to have to go back to standard?
No.
Are you going to grind off all of the tread off of your tyres to make it fit?
Well, I'm now going on Facebook to see what people on the forums say.
The ones with the glasses that just
I don't
write
know.
on keyboards.
I'm tempted to get the sanding pad and the grinder and
Grind off your grit.
grind some of it off.
So you'll have slicks for our adventure.
I think they're too big. I thought the front was going to be the issue, not the back.
You know, by the end of this video, the whole point of it was we were going to reveal
Yeah, and I could
this
ride off.
awesome machine. You were going to ride off into the sunset across like hay bales and jumping over them and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I can carry on with the front and I can do all the other stuff, but it's just going to be fitting the tyre. So, as usual, it's going to come down
The last
to
second.
the last second before we go away, whether I manage to get the right tyre on the back again. or
If not, you can put the off-road
Look.
front and standard rear.
Yeah, which is obviously a good combination, isn't it? Because at least it's 50-50 then. isn't it?
Exactly, proper 50-50. Job's a good one.
We'll carry on with the rest of it for now and we'll see what we can come up with.